Hello everybody, my name is Sharazbek Kutamov, and I'm here to represent my final project for CS50 Introduction to Computer Science by Harvard University, and uh, and my final project is a website called Test Builder. It's a website for uh, self for students who self-study and who improve themselves academically. So when you get to this website, you will be directed to this page. So, and when you hit get started, because you are not logged in, you'll be you'll be directed to login page, and uh, if you don't have an account, well, you can register, but since I have an account, I can just log in. And so my email address is this, and the password, you have to enter password and log in. So when you get to this, you'll be redirected to this page, and when you hit get started, in this time, you'll be directed to tests page. Well, I have two test sets, and one of them it's about physics, and other is about humanities and literature. So I can delete them all. So deleting process takes time, and um, I can create new test set, for example, called English words. Let's say, English words, and learning new words. Well, description is optional. You can add if you want, and you may not add if you don't want. And when you hit add, when you click add set, you will see this. And because I didn't add any questions to this set, when you want to test, you'll see nothing. And that's why you have to edit it at first. Well, you can, for example, write question, the meaning of psychology studies of behavior. And so there is important notion about a correct answer. Correct answer should be only one, because the test uses radio buttons, and radio buttons only allow one answer to be correct. And in other answers, you can write incorrect answers, and you can write as much as possible. For example, I can write studies of monetary systems. That's incorrect answer. That's about economics, not psychology. For example, studies of birds, let's say. And you can add this to question list. It also takes time. And when you add this, you'll see this. So this is correct answer, which is already marked, and other correct answers can't be marked by yourself, and you can also delete, but I will not do this. And you can also write another question, for example, the meaning of crux, essence, main point. For other answers, you can write not important, for example. And you can also add this to the question list. And when you get back to tests page, you can test yourself. And so the first question is the meaning of psychology. Well, let's say study of boards. And the next question is the meaning of crux, essence, and main point. And when you click submit test, you will be directed to submit test 9 page, that's result page. And so the total question was 2, 1 correct answer and 1 incorrect answer, and the accuracy is 50%. So we made some mistake, and this is the meaning of psychology. So my answer was studies of words, and the correct answer was studies of behavior. And when you get to progress page, you'll see this, because I had another test set. I had another test. That's why I can see test 1 and test 2. So test 2 was about English words. That's a test we had now solved, and total. So the same idea, the same. So you can use this page for tracking your progress and for doing a lot of things. And also you can log out, and when you click this, you'll be directed to a login page. If you want, you can register from another account, from another email address, and that's all. And by the way, some of the front-end content, some of the front-end codes were improved using AI, because in many parts I used CSS, and also I used Tailwind, which was new for me, and that's why I used AI to improve my code. And also I used it to learn and explore new things that I didn't know. So this is a really important note about front-end coding of this website. And thanks for attention.